How are you today, Jesse?
I'm excellent. How are you, Rob?
I'm doing well. So you look like you're ready to go out and like conquer the world.
Yeah, we always try to be ready. Always be prepared, right?
Always be prepared.
Yeah.
Well, summer's in full swing, as we know. Yesterday being the first day of summer, and so a lot of times we were just talking about it briefly that summer kind of wanes a little in terms of fitness, but really it's the perfect time to stay in shape.
Yeah, it's really the time that you want to, while people are out having fun and enjoying the sun and everything, the beaches. You want to make sure that you're not neglecting health and fitness, and it's really important. And we like to still provide 365 days a year a place where people can do that. So,
sometimes it's outside you might have bugs and stuff like that, but you can go into Cranmore and you don't have any bugs in there.
No, quality control. That's what we're trying to do. We keep,
no bugs.
Keep the black flies at the door. So. Yeah, it's really nice. You can. Yesterday, I know the Mount Washington Road Race happened, and it's wonderful because we had quite a few participants in the race
great.
That trained with us, not just all winter long, but recently. We're hoping to see them, tomorrow morning, come in and let us know how the race went. We're very proud of our members that ran.
That's terrific.
And so, it's one of those things where you can get your training indoors in the quality control, and then you can go outdoors and let the results happen. So,
absolutely. Yeah. Now you've got a program that just started this morning.
Yeah, we actually have this really exciting program that it's the inaugural program, I guess we'll say. Jessica Turcotte and Ginger Rowe are running a 10-day Fat Blast Challenge. It started today with a weigh-in, and then it's going to run for 10 days, and it's kind of a kickstart. It's getting people back into basically getting, eating right and working out, which, getting exercise. And that's kind of what it's all about. That's why we do health and fitness, is why everybody exercises, is because they want to ultimately live healthy. And so Jessica and Ginger have created a program where people are going to come in for 10 days. They're going to start tomorrow morning with workouts. It's going to be an hour-long workout. It's going to go 6 to 7, and that's going to go Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, they'll go 7 to 8 a.m.
They get to sleep late.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Extra hour, give them that rest. They'll have, by 5 days in, they'll have
they'll want that,
and then they'll finish up the following 3 days of the week and finish up that following Wednesday. And what it's going to do is hopefully realign folks' expectations of when they come into a gym, what to expect from themselves, and give them, some different, maybe some different programs that they haven't used before, or some different ideas on how to kind of conquer plateaus and break through them. So, yeah.
Well, that's great. That sounds like fun. And we were looking at the video just a minute ago, and the thing about Cranmore Fitness is that you don't realize, maybe you haven't been there in a while, is the variety of stuff that is in that building now. It's expanded greatly.
Yeah, and we're trying to bring in a lot of programs that people have heard of, and also bring in some things that maybe haven't reached us yet, but in the fitness world, people have heard of and they're really excited about. We've been pushing TRX like crazy. We love TRX. Rip training, which I know you got a chance to try out.
And try that this spring.
That's a blast. And then, we have our spinning program, and we have a bunch of wonderful, wonderful classes that people can try. And then just our equipment, you come in, we've got anything you need pretty much. And, we really try to make sure we're available for everyone, which is great.
Because I think that the common thing is that you use the excuse, well, I'd like to do a different type of training. Well, you guys have it.
Yes.
And there in the video, there's the TRX and everything else, and so it's kind of like you don't have the excuse of saying, well, they don't have TRX.
Yeah.
Well, we do have TRX, and we do have. So that's a great thing. And just briefly touch on TRX, because that I think is a really unique program.
So TRX suspension training and TRX rip training, those are two things near and dear to my heart. Suspension training, what you do is you leverage your body weight against an anchor point, and you can use the whole body. It's all core all the time, and their motto is make your body your machine. And so what you're going to do is you're really going to use functional movements, and you're going to train in multi-planes. So you're not going to just train If you were sitting down like we are now, you're not going to just train just your upper body. You're not
Right.
going to isolate muscle groups. You're going to actually get to train in all planes of motion and use multiple muscle groups at the same time, which is what you do in everyday life. And that the company TRX, they've done tremendous things in the industry, and they've really created this this wave of suspension training, but then they've also created this wave of really getting into functional movement.
Yep.
And it's really nice because the people that they hire and that I've had the opportunity to work with, they're really the who's who in the fitness industry, and it's really nice. They don't just take from one specific arena. They reach out and they try to take all of these wonderful minds from all different areas in the fitness field. So it's really great. RIP training is you've done it, you know.
Yeah.
It's about rotational movement and working a lot of transverse plane, so a lot of twisting and turning motions, which people neglect in everyday life, and it's really nice.
It's a lot of fun too.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I like it, but I think one of the things you just mentioned there about neglecting everyday life, but in reality, a lot of times that's what we do in everyday life.
Exactly.
We're picking up boxes,
Exactly.
we're moving furniture, we're picking up kids in our arms or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And so that's a good thing to be strengthening.
It's the thing that we do the most, really. It's the one plane of motion that we live in daily. Everybody lives there. There's not one person. I mean, the best example is just if you're sitting in your car, and if you don't have that transverse plane and you can't look over your shoulder when you're backing up and you're just using the mirrors, you're going to have problems. And especially Bike Week right now, those bikers, they slide in where you can't see them. So you got to be aware, and you got to be able to move around. And movement's key. That's what we love. We train movement.
That's great. Yeah. Now you were mentioning also too on the website, you now have a new feature, so you can sign up online.
Yeah. So we just switched to some really great club management software, and because we switched to that, we get a lot of really great benefits for our members. And the benefits, the biggest benefit I think we have is being able to sign up for both memberships and classes online. So when you come to our website, right at the top of the page, and then all throughout, you'll see hyperlinks or little green lettering that says Mind Body, and you just go ahead and click on that, and it'll bring you right to another page where you can sign in, sign up. It's not just a software that is specific to Cranmore. It's a software that's used around, I believe, 35,000 clubs all over the world. And we're talking some of the major clubs. So we're trying to hook on and use the best practices and best in the industry, and I think we have with this product. So
that's great.
Yeah, it's really great.
That's great. So if people want more information, they can go to the website, which is
Cranmorefitness.com.
Cranmorefitness.com. That's pretty easy.
Yep.
Or just go right down Ski Mobile Road, and you're right there on the right hand side.
We appreciate seeing people in person, but that's the other reason for the website. That's we understand that the barrier sometimes is hopping in the car and coming to see us. Well, this breaks down that barrier, and we love the face-to-face interaction. We've got some really great people up there, and we'd love to meet you.
And what hours are you open during the summer?
Let's see. Summer, Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, 7 to 7, so 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. So yeah, we're there.
So I guess there's no excuse not to come down. Is
No.
Kind of what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. If it's a beautiful day and you want to get out and take a drive, and then it's a little hot, come in and see us.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, Jesse, thanks so much for coming down and letting us know about that. So definitely check out Cranmore Family Fitness Center and the website cranmorefitness.com.
Yeah.
And see what's happening for you this summer.
Yeah, and be aware, take a look, that 10-day challenge that we have going on right now, the next round of that is coming up. So we're going to give you 4th of July weekend off, and then the following week, we're going to be starting July 13th. So go on the website, check it out, or give us a call.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.